Bumpy streets, potholes, bridges that need to be retrofitted, water mains that need to be replaced. San Diego's infrastructure not in good shape.
Today we learned just how much money it's going to take to fix it. San Diego 6's John Carroll live in Point Loma along one of the city's rougher stretches of road. John.
Well, Netta and Jim, I could have chosen any number of roads around San Diego to illustrate the point, but as it happens, I'm on Midway Drive between Barnett and Rosecrans out in front of the old Main Post Office. And take a look. Here's a good example of some of our not so great roadways. You can see the pavement all split up and a pothole right there. But of course, it's more than roads. And now we know the big bucks all this is going to take to fix. Matt Green rides his bike all over San Diego, and he's ridden through his share of potholes.
They're pretty bad on a bike, especially with skinny little tires like these.
It's pretty terrible on this side.
Another big problem? Water main breaks, old cast iron pipes crumbling beneath San Diego streets. Potholes and water mains are just two of the priorities on a very long list of infrastructure needs laid out in this first-of-its-kind report. The report identifies nearly $4 billion in needs, but only a little more than $2 billion in available funding. The largest of the big-ticket items in the report are $777 million over 5 years for stormwater improvements, nearly $514 million over the same period for the sewer system, and about $415 million for road repairs.
We're facing a problem that has built up literally over decades. I mean, we're talking multiple decades of underinvestment in the very basics of our city.
It'll take decades of work to fix, and there's not enough money to pay for all of it.
Some money, but not enough money. And it identifies about a $1.7 billion financing gap between the projects that we have and as we can pay for over the next 5 years.
A city council committee heard all about that funding gap Wednesday afternoon. It's a first step in finding a way to fill it.
The problem wasn't created overnight. We're not going to solve it overnight, but this is a very, very big step in towards doing so.
Now back out here live in the office of the independent budget analyst outlined possible ways to the committee today to close those gaps. They include an increase in the sales tax, an increase in the hotel room tax, whole bunch of other ones as well. Councilman Kersey's committee will be looking at all of them over the coming months, and we'll continue to follow it for you, of course. Live tonight in Point Loma, John Carroll, San Diego 6 News.